Hello everyone, this is me Sadia here and I'm doing your special message reading for the sign of Gemini. So let's see what are the special messages that Gemini needs to know in the month of March to move ahead in their life towards their desired goals, dreams and wishes, to have a wish fulfilled life. So let's see what are the messages coming from the universe. What are the things that you need to know in order to move ahead in your life towards your dreams and desires and goals? Let's see. These messages that are going to show up in your reading today, they can be applicable in your love life. They can be applicable in any area of your life. Yeah, be mindful of the fact that it is a general reading. It may and it may not resonate with everyone out there, so pick whatever resonates and leave the rest. To get a personal reading, you can reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box, and you can also follow me on Instagram where I do daily readings. So let's begin with the miracle cards here. Let's see what the universe wants to communicate to you through me with these cards and these energies here. Look at the picture and now let me read it to you. The key essence in your relationship is honesty and clarity. I think that card came up for another sign as well. I think it came up for for Sagittarius. So this is a symbol of serenity and peace. He teaches the spiritual laws of life. This card means that trust and faith must be reinforced in your life. Communicate at the right time in your relationship and at work. Be receptive, open, and trusting. This card warns that suppression of emotions could lead to gossip, distrust, and anger. Assess relationships closely, wait before overcommitting and promising anything. With warmth and compassion, find solutions to the problem in your life. Nothing will be gained by anger and force. Discard all the inhibitions and fears as help will come soon. Writing down your fears and feelings will help you de-stress. Be true to yourself. Let go of all the worries and fear of the unknown. So basically, the universe is asking you to be true to yourself first of all. That's the key to anything. If you're not truthful to yourself, you cannot be true to anybody else. So you have to be very sure that this is what you want. Whatever you are pretending, don't pretend. During this month of March, you are advised by the universe to be honest with yourself and to the people around you. You have to be very clear in communication, in your commitments. You have to be sure that this is what you want. Don't commit to somebody because you don't want them to take you wrong. You don't have to, basically don't kind of it's more like don't think that if you tell them the truth they might get hurt. Take it this way, rather that what if they find out later on that you lied to them? They might not be able to trust on you later on ever in their life. So you have to be very truthful during this time. The universe is asking you to be the true you. Embrace the real self of yours and then let things come your way. It's like you don't need to fake, you don't need to lie, you don't need to hide your feelings, you don't need to suppress your feelings for sure when it comes to your relationship. Especially whatever it is that you are thinking of, let the other person know. If you are in a committed relationship and you have somebody else coming up in your life, or even if with staying with that particular person too, if you're not faithful to yourself, you cannot be faithful to that person. If you have with this message here, assess relationships closely, wait before overcommitting or promising anything. For those of you who are not ready to commit, or who are basically ready, getting ready to commit because of certain situations in their life, it is advised for you not to commit to anybody right now. Rather, take your own time. Be true to yourself. Do you really want to be in this relationship, or you don't want it? Whatever it is, be true to yourself. Don't play with other people's feelings as well. So you have to be very clear, like be crystal clear before you take any decision in your love life, especially because I see that things can get out of hand if you don't if you don't open up about your feelings, about your true feelings, I would say, because it's more like I do see the tendency of you hiding feelings for not for your own good. It's more like, you might be thinking of somebody else, like, you don't want to hurt that particular person, and that's why you might be, kind of just to be nice to them, you would be, hiding your true self, hiding your true feelings for them. Don't do that, because that's not gonna last, or that's not gonna keep them happy for long. Because if you love somebody else, and if you're saying yes to their proposal just so you don't hurt them, that's not gonna get you anything. Because at the end of the day, they are going to, find out that you don't love them. You cannot fake something that is actually not there in you. So be mindful of that. Let's see what the other messages are. The moon paired up with the Queen of Swords. It's more like, you need to be very sure. It's like, I believe, if you lie to people about your feelings, about your desires, about your it's again the same thing. You need to be very sure that what do you want. And for very few of you, I do pick up that energy. If you are lying to this person, whoever this person is, that person is also going to lie to you. So be mindful of that fact as well, because it's going to be creating, it's more like, creating bad karma for yourself. That's exactly what you're going to be doing. You faking it, that person is going to fake it too. You lying to them, they will also lie to you. So it's more like, whatever you put out there, that exactly what you're gonna get back. And if you're not true to yourself, the other person is not going to be true to themselves as well, being in a relationship with you during this time. So be mindful of that. Whatever you are putting out is what you're gonna get back from that particular person, or that particular relationship that you are, dealing that situation in. You need to be sure. You need to be very straightforward. Don't fake anything, because that's the key here. Your relationships can suffer if you are not honest with yourself, honest with your feelings, honest with your with this particular person that you have to be sure whatever you are deciding to go for. You need to be very clear and just focus on that particular thing that you want to achieve in your life. And just free yourself from fears and doubts. Like, if you tell them the truth, it's not going to get you anything bad. It's actually going to clear the clear the air for both of you. So you don't have to, if you lie once to this person or to anybody, you have to keep up lying to that particular person to hide that lie that you told them before. So be true, and that is going to be way to what you desire to have in your life. Be that with this person, be that anything that you are doing in your life, you have to be very clear. So yeah, that's the message coming up for Geminis for the month of March. If that helps you in one way or the other, do like, subscribe, and share. And if you're willing to get a personal reading in this particular situation, then reach out to me for that. Till I do the next reading for the Geminis, take care. Bye bye.